Yeah, I would say that if I could only teach one tantric thing to help women become a master lover, it would be having educated pelvic floor muscles. Because when you are aware and connected, and so for some people, Kegels will be maybe a more familiar terminology. It's doing so many things to build awareness and to build subtle movement. So when you have muscular knowledge and control over these different muscles in your pelvic floor, meaning you know how to separate the anal sphincter muscles from the pubic coccygeus muscle, from the lower abdominal recti muscles, which we basically all know how to do that, just someone has to point it out to us. Then you can start to play your vagina or your yoni like a 3-string instrument, and it builds subtle movement. So it's one of those things that you can do to make shifts in how you feel yourself internally in juxtaposition of feeling someone else's attention inside of you. And it's also when you're squeezing those muscles and you're relaxing them, just like everything else in life, it has an expansion and a contraction, just like our heartbeat. It expands, it contracts. So we are a series of expanding and contracting throughout every sector of our life, including the operation of our system. So when you can play your yoni and really feel those separation of muscles in a subtle movement or even a greater, more dramatic movements, you're bringing fresh oxygenated blood to the tissue. That's going to give you more sensation. You're bringing awareness, which means you'll start to have attunement between your mind, having a mind-body connection, and what's happening within your vagina. You can shift by contracting. You can pull your cervix up. By hyper relaxing, you can allow your cervix to drop down. So I really love taking people through a meditative process that brings them into a very deep, close relationship with their pelvic floor. And then lastly, to me, it's like a Shakti, juicy pump. And so if people want a more spiritual connection to their body, it's one way that women can really start to harness that these aren't just the dirty bits. This is my superpower. I'm connected to the everything here. And when I flex and relax my pelvic floor, I am juicing up my sexual energy so that I'm more creative, so I have a juicier life, and so that I'm in control of my turn on. And so as you start to have these educated muscles, you can get so masterful with them that that's all you need to do to bring yourself to orgasm is just pulse and release that pelvic floor.